Okay, now we are live. Welcome to an all new episode of the CW Show. I'm your host, CW, and I'm joined by my co-host. Co-host, go ahead, tell us anything you want. What's on your mind? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm the same guy as last week, so
Boring.
You should be watching the show consistently.
Yeah, true.
You don't know by now, you're not gonna know.
Yeah. Well, anyway, before we start for the show, I'm wearing my Justice for All T-shirt, which I saw today at Target. I was walking around. They were hot off the shelves, so I was like, I might as well buy one. Do you have a Justice for All T-shirt?
No.
You don't? Wow, you're probably like one of the only people.
I didn't know he had that.
They're all over the place. I mean, wow, you live under a rock. I guarantee everyone watching this show they're probably wearing their Justice for All T-shirt right now.
Well, I mean, sure, that's vacuously true since there's nobody watching the show.
That was harsh. Well, anyway, we're gonna get started today. Where we left off last week, which was where we animating these little aminals. We were animating this chickie, and what I want to do is animate also the little baby chickie and this bluebird and also this farmer, and I want to get like a realistic looking group of NPCs moving around realistically. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're two-dimensional cartoon characters, so when I say the word realistic, I mean I just want it to look good. So we're going to try to do that during our time slot. We got 30 minutes because we can't run over and cut into the episode of Arthur on PBS Kids. Anyway, let's start so we did the chicken. So let's start with this little guy, this little chickie. So anyway, let's go into our folder. Okay, I made a folder for him. I called it Birdie. I should have called it Chickie, but it's too late. Anyway, so he's already got his animator controller. Okay, so let's look at Chicken as a reference. Okay, he has his animator. He needs the NPC script, so we'll go ahead and add that to our little birdie. So let me add the NPC script. Okay, and okay, let's look into his animation or his animator down here. Okay, so we only have the idle animation for him. We need to make some more. So let's go into where we have his animation. So that's in, it's in asset packs, blah, 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 animations, and they call him Chick. Okay, so all he has is idle, peck, and run. So let's do peck. And okay, I need to make sure I change pixels per unit to 200 because I want him to be half size, which I already did it with his idle animation. That's why he's same size as this bluebird, which I also have this size. But if I didn't, he'd be like up almost like halfway as tall as the farmer, which is not realistic. So anyway, let's get him animated, shall we? Okay. So I gotta select the birdie so I can, okay. Let me create this new animation. I will call it, I want to make sure it's in the right place. Assets. Animate, not prefabs, and then it was in NPCs and Birdie. And I will call this Birdie Tech to be consistent with my naming convention. Okay, Birdie Peck. There we go. Now let's go spread out these frames and take a look at how it looks. So anyway, co-host, do you think that you're learning how this works? Do you think you can make your own video game from watching these videos?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, good. You're a quick learner. Maybe I could have you as an assistant
Yeah, do you have that?
programmer.
Yeah, you could. I'd be down.
All right, so we got the birdie peck, and then I think we just have one more animation, which is the run animation. Let me make sure these are the right size. Okay. They're at 100 pixels per unit. I need to change it to, help me out, 200. That's right.
Yeah, 200.
Yeah, you beat me. You said it first.
Mm.
Okay. All right, let's make this animation here. We gotta call it Birdie Run. Last time we made Chicken Run, and then we went off on a tangent talking about that claymation movie, Chicken Run.
I remember.
Oh, okay. A few moments ago, I was watching the trailer for have you ever seen A Quiet Place with Jim Halpert?
No.
Okay, have you seen A Quiet Place 2?
No.
With Jim Halpert's wife. Okay.
No.
Well, anyway, this movie. They're making A Quiet Place, and it's a prequel to the first two, and I cannot wait to see it.
Mm.
That
So
looks
these dots represent when the still images are gonna appear.
That's correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So the one they correspond to the pictures that you had up a second ago.
Yeah, the pictures, they're called sprites, to use the professional, as we call it, and as we industry professionals call it. You see, one frame at a time, he's going nuts. Now it looks like he's running really slow. So let me compare it to the chicken. How did we do his chicken run? No, the chicken run was like, okay, yeah, the same thing. He's just, I guess, not really running. That's fine. Okay. So let's go to the animator. Okay, so we got the birdie peck and the birdie run. That's all we need. Yeah, both of his idle, peck, and run, they're all 0.05 seconds apart. I think that's good. So let's go to the animate. Now we need to do our transitions. So I'm going to look at the chicken as a reference. All we did is these back and forth like that. Okay, so birdie. Now let me go make transitions. Okay, so okay, now let's go back to chicken and saw. Okay, we had these triggers. We have to call them the same thing because I used string reference in the script. So they're called, you probably can't even see it on the screen, but they're called anim0, anim1, and halt. Okay, anim, short for animation. Anim0. Okay, let me make the other two triggers, anim1 and halt. Okay, so the thing that will get it into the peck animation will be the trigger animation 0. And there's no trigger that gets it out. It just after it's done pecking, it just stops doing that. Okay, this one will be animation 1 and then halt. Okay, now let me go let me just check and see if it's the same. Okay, so I need to add the script that's called move state, and there is no state behavior I need for the peck one, just the move one. And let me make sure, yeah, halt, and okay, good. So let me go back to my little birdie. Okay, and I need to add the, move state NPC. It's already there. Okay. Good, we're making good progress. Good time. Hopefully, before the end of the episode, we'll have everyone moving around. Even the farmer, he'll be moving around too. Okay, so what else do we need? Okay, we got the NPC script. I think he's going to need, the orientation tracker. Okay, we need that. Yeah, this is kind of This is kind of the boring part a little bit, but as soon as you see these chickies moving around, it'll be all worth it. You'll see. Okay. Now he needs a rigid body. Again, like we talked about last time, the rigid body is what allows him or her, because it could be a girl chicken, to have a velocity component, which is what we need for it to be able to move around. And I mean, it has to be kinematic. Again, not going to get too much into the details. But I think that's enough for the...
Do you know the details, Wolf?
If I Googled it, I would. I just
That doesn't
forget.
count.
In this day and age, all that matters is knowing how to Google things or how to have AI. You know, actually, AI is just doing all this for me right now. I'm actually an AI. I was created by ChatGPT. The real CW is off in Hawaii on a beach sipping a mojito. Okay.
With all the money that he made from
Justice for All 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Off the t-shirt sales. Okay. All right, I'm going. I think the birdie's ready to go. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, I did forget. I need to make the parameters. Okay, so he has 2 animations. Idle time. We'll make it the same as the... Okay, now here's the thing. Here's where I want it to be realistic, quote unquote, is I want them to have different, times for which they move around and stuff so that it's more, real. Because, animals don't stop and move around for the same amount of time as all other animals. Life is random. So, okay, move time. So for the little birdie, let's go 1.5 and 2.5. How about that? Move speed, I'll make it a little bit slower than the chicken. Chicken's 1, I'll make the birdie 0.9. Okay, I think that's good. I'm also going to update its prefab, which is something I'll talk about later. It's kind of boring, so I don't want to bore you. Just a second. My phone went black. Okay, good. All right, so let's see if this is working. All right, birdie. Move around, little birdies. No. First, we got to wait for it to load. Tick tock, tick tock. Waiting on you, Mr. Computer. While we're waiting, do you have any Super Bowl predictions?
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't even know who's playing.
Well, who's playing? I think it's Taylor Swift is playing. Okay. I want to go in the simulator. Okay. So this is what it's like when you're playing the game for realsies. Okay. So I don't see the little baby. I see the chicken moving. I don't see the little baby chick moving. Oh, you know what? I think it's because I didn't give him any speed to move at. So let's see. Yeah, I bet that's the reason. Okay, so let me stop this a second. Okay. Okay, so the birdie. Yeah, so let me look at the chicken and see how the chicken moves. Okay. The chicken, he has, okay, and the run. Maybe he just was staying idle a really long time. I didn't play it that long, but I think there is somewhere where the chicken has a speed, which, it's down here. Well, yeah, no, I did set that. Remember, I made it 0.9.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's watch this. Instead of doing it from the simulator, let's watch in the scene so we can watch the little chickie's animator. Okay, so here we are. He's in his idle state.
Yeah, but he's not going.
Okay. This right here is a little thing called Z fighting. That's what we call it in the industry. We'll fix that before the end of the episode. If we have time, though, if this stupid bird will move. What is he doing? He's just sitting there like a lame duck.
It's not transitioning to another state, so there's probably
right. I mean, I can manually do it. maybe I forgot to set the okay, now, oh god, now he's moonwalking. That's a problem. Okay, we'll have to
I mean, that's pretty cool that a bird can do that.
if you want it. Okay, let's okay now, okay, there he goes moonwalking again. Jeez, okay. There's supposed to be a state behavior for idle. Look at this. I forgot. The chicken, there's an idle state, and we forgot that. Why didn't you say anything?
I was waiting to see if you call on.
Yeah, no, good. I'm glad you did that. That's good life lesson for me. Okay, so now he will actually change states, and hopefully he doesn't do that moonwalk, because I think within the idle state is when he turns around. So let's see if everything is good now. Let's first watch from the simulator, or not the scene view, and then we'll go to the, okay. Move, Chicky! Come on, Chicky! Okay, well, he's moving on his own, but he's still doing that moonwalk thing, like Michael Jackson. Okay, there. I mean, I'm going to see if he does the peck animation. Come on. Okay, he did the peck. Okay. And I'll probably double it because I like him to do that more. Okay, so now we just had to figure out this stupid moonwalk thing. Okay, so why is he... Oh, you know what? I think it's because he by default is facing that way. No, that's not it. Oh, yeah, no, that is it. Okay, here we go. See, the problem is this bird, like the chicken by default is facing this way, whatever, north, east, oh yeah, east, whatever you want to call it, the positive X direction. So I have to, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the chickie face in the positive X direction by default. Okay, so I'll just have to do this. I hope that's all I have to do. Hopefully this works. If not, we're just going to have to put it aside and I'll fix it in between episodes so you guys don't have to see that. But let's see what happens. Okay. Come on, Chicky. Come on, Chicky. Okay, Pat, you can peck. Good. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, let's see if he moves the other way in the right direction. And then if we did, it's good. And we can move on to the bluebird and then the farmer. And then we'll be ready to see the whole gang. Come on, turn around, you dumb bird.
No, he wants to peck.
There you go. Eating more bird seed. Gotta love that bird seed. Oh my gosh, what is this deal? Okay, the odds are like, it's a 50-50 chance as to which, okay, there we go. Now he turned around. Okay, and there's some Zed fighting, which we'll fix. I promise we'll fix it. Okay. The chickie, the little birdie is good. I can fix. Okay, so now let's do real quick. Okay, do you want to do the farmer or the bluebird? I think let's do the farmer because I don't know if we're gonna have time for the bluebird. I want to do the farmer. We got like 12 minutes left. We can't go over time and cut into Arthur. Okay, face. Okay, so let's do the farmer. Okay, we are doing farmer. Okay, so we need to give him an animator controller. Animator controller. I will call it farmer. Okay, where are you, farmer? Okay, so add animator. Okay, farmer. Okay, let's hurry up and do his animations. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up here. Okay. Okay, oh no, okay, so the farmer animations are in this custom soldiers asset pack, which I bought. I think he's number 2. Okay, I think he's number 3. Good. Okay, lucky guess. Okay, let me find the idle ones, which are there's so many. It's just him standing up with his shotgun. And it's also in alphabetical order. So age. Okay, here it is. I. No, but I want the idle one where he's not pointing the gun. Okay, here we go. This one. No, that's not. That's a jumping one. Here we go. Idle. Regular. Okay, it's all of these. Okay. And, oh shoot, I need to first create an animation for him. So I will create one, and not here. I want to put it in that. And prefabs, NPCs, and farmer. And I'll call it farmer idle. Okay. I just need to drag these sprites here. Yeah, they're called sprites. I get thirsty to drink Sprite okay, it's moving way too fast, so let's spread these out. Yeah, no, my prediction for the Super Bowl is that Taylor Swift is going to break up with her boyfriend, Tavish Kelsey. So they're going to lose, and she's going to start going out with the best player on the other team. Whoever I don't even know who that is, but I would if it was if it was the Ravens, I'd know who it was because it's Lamar Jackson. He's their best player. So I wish Taylor Swift would dump her boyfriend, Tavish Kelsey, and go out with Lamar Jackson. All right, that animation looks good. Now we only need one more animation. All he's going to do is do that and then walk around. So let me get the walk animation. I'll call it Farmer Walk. Okay, so let me find the walk animation. We're running low on time. I just hope we get this done. Okay, it should be W. So, here we go. Walk. Okay. He's walking. He's patrolling like a soldier. Okay. All right, let's see how this looks. What did I forget to do? Change the pixels per unit. Let me do that. It's supposed to be at 400. No. So I make them 1/4 their actual size, so it fits nice and good. There we go. Now he looks good. Okay. There he goes. Okay, so again, I'm gonna switch this to every 5 seconds. But yeah, no, I don't like the Chiefs, but if I'm being honest, they're probably gonna win because they always win. Those stupid, dumb old Chiefs. I just wish the Colts were in the Super Bowl. They're the best team in the NFL. All right, that looks good. What do you think? Too fast, too slow?
That's good.
Yeah, that's about how a farmer walks. Okay. Okay. Shoot. I want that. Okay, so yeah, he only has one animation, so it'll just go from here and here, and he's only going to need a trigger called anim0 and a trigger called halt. Okay, the transition from idle to anim0, the transition back will be called, or the trigger will be called halt. He needs a state script called idle state there, and then walk. He needs a NPC. No, it's called move state NPC. Okay. Just doing this from memory, from doing all those birds, getting in a habit, just start to memorize how to do it. Okay, but now he needs, okay, so the birdie had a NPC script, orientation tracker, rigid body. Let's see if I can do all 3 of those without forgetting and having to click on the birdie. Okay. NPC. I'll set these parameters in a minute, but he needs the orientation tracker so he knows which direction to go in. And, oh my god, okay, rigid body. Rigid body so that he can have a velocity. Okay. So for his NPC script, we need to set the parameters. He has 2 animations, one idle and one walk. Idle, we'll have him, okay, we'll just go 2.5 seconds is the minimum time that he can stand around. 3 seconds. Maximum time, 7 seconds. I feel like that's what I've been doing for everything. No, that's different. Okay. Move time, he's not gonna, 1.1 seconds and 2.3 seconds. How about that? Move speed, we'll try 1.1 to start out. 1.2. That's a good random number. Okay. All right, let's find out if we forgot to do anything. Yeah, let's just wing it. We got 4 minutes left, so hopefully this works. And we can see the farmer moving around. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna actually play the game. Okay, yeah, there's the farmer moving around with the chickie too. I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna throw some grenades and make sure nothing explodes. I see some glitchy stuff going on with the farmer. I can fix that later. But okay. Hopefully no one dies when I throw these grenades. Good. Okay. So they're supposed to be, immune to any damage. I was worried, we'd see some birds, feathers flying everywhere, like when Randy Johnson threw that pitch to that bird. Yeah. But we didn't, so that's good. I don't want to hurt the birdies. I don't want, or people play the game. Some sick people might try to hurt the little birdies, and I don't want that. Same with shooting. I can't shoot the farmer because he's my friend. And I can't shoot the birdies either. Okay, that farmer, he's standing still for a long time. I don't know why he's not moving around. Move, farmer! I'll shoot you. Here, I'll throw a grenade. That'll get him moving. Nope, he's still standing there. Okay. If he's not moving ever, that's a problem. That means there's something wrong. Oh, you know what?
What?
That might be because he only has 2. No. That shouldn't be a problem. We've seen him moving before. Okay, let's look in I'm going to look in the scene view. Let's look at his animation. We only got 2 minutes left, so I don't want to leave people on a cliffhanger wondering what's up with this farmer. Okay, here's the issue. It's trying to call Anim1, which he doesn't have one. Oh, he only has 1 animation. Hang on. He only has 1. Well, he has... Okay, let me see. Wait, what is the chicken? Because we did the chicken, right? Yeah. So the idle one doesn't count as 1. So the farmer should only have 1 animation. So that was the problem, is it was trying to call Anim1. Okay, so we got time. I just want to make sure. I don't want to leave people on a cliffhanger. We got 2 minutes. I'm not going to cut into the episode of Arthur the Aardvark, which comes right after us, but I promise. But anyway, let's watch it right now. That's not what I meant to do. I'm going to do it from the simulator. Okay. All right. Let's go, guys. Okay, farmer, turn around. Turn around, you dumb. Okay, good. He turned around. It was a little glitchy. I know how to fix that. I'll fix it next week. And then, okay, yeah. I think this is good. He'll turn around any second now. And then, okay, good. That little glitch of him, shifting when he turns. I know how to fix that. I'm not going to explain it now, but plan is, for next week's episode, we're going to start out just by viewing, completed scene like this, where all the NPCs are good, nice and moving around, nice and smooth. And it's going to look realistic. They're going to be all random, not moving at the same time. I'll fix this Zed fighting that's going on. And then I think we're going to start by decorating the dungeon, which is going to be level 1. And I think that's going to be a really fun time. And I'm looking forward to it. How about you?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, that's our time. I'm going to have to end it here. But thank you all for watching. Remember, if you would like to be a guest on the show, you can reach out to my team on social media. Of course, you're not going to get directly through to me because I'm too important, but you can reach out to one of the many assistants that are working for me. And hopefully, eventually it'll go up the food chain and get to me, and I'll decide if you get to be a co-host on the show, just like Austin is right now. So anyway, with that, we'll say goodbye.